Hello guys, LifeHackster here, and today I'll show you probably the cheapest battery-powered solar Wi-Fi security camera kit in the market today. And this is the Tapo SolarCam C402 Kit. Thank you Tapo for sending me this camera kit to be reviewed. There's one thing that might discourage you though from getting this, and I'm not sure why Tapo is marketing this as recording in 1080p, because it is not, and you will see why later on. So this camera kit includes the solar panel for continuous solar charging, but its built-in battery, 6400 mAh capacity, can last up to 180 days without the solar panel. But just hook up the solar panel, and I like the bracket that it comes with it, which you can either use it with the camera or install the camera separately. Now, as I said earlier, this is not a 1080p camera. It records in 2304 by 1296 pixel resolution at 15 frames per second. So this is a 2K camera and not 1080p. This has a 111 degree horizontal and 56 degree vertical field of views. It has a starlight sensor and also has spotlights for full color recording at night. You cannot totally turn off the spotlights in color mode though, but can change the night vision settings to infrared night vision if you want. This is a Tapo, so no subscription is required. In their advertising, it says it has person detection, but in the settings in the app, it does have person, pet, and vehicle detection. It records to a microSD card inserted on the camera itself, up to a 512GB card. And if you want cloud recording also and snapshots in the notifications, then you can subscribe to their Tapo Care, which you really don't need to. This connects directly to your Wi-Fi, no hub needed, 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi only. This is weather resistant with an IP65 rating and is compatible with Google and Amazon devices. Inside the box, you will get a mounting template, the solar panel, 2.5 watts, and has a USB-C plug. We have the C402 camera itself, and it is smaller than I thought. Camera lens, spotlights, mic, status light, and light sensor, and we have the PIR motion sensor here. And at the bottom, we have the speaker and a Q20 screw mount, and also a Q20 mount on the back, and which we have the ball joint screwed in. Power button, a rubber flap that covers the microSD card slot, and another rubber flap that covers the USB-C port to charge or to plug in the solar panel. And we have the reset hole right here. Then we have the mounting bracket for the solar panel and also for the camera. The camera mount can also be removed to be installed somewhere else if you want. You will get a short USB-C cable to initially charge the camera, a cover piece that you can install on the mount if you don't install the camera on the bracket. And you have a 13-foot extension cable for the solar panel if needed. You will get mounting screws and plastic anchors, a quick start guide, and some rubber covers and USB plug gaskets. To set this up, first, let's insert a microSD card and push and hold the power button. Open up the Tapo app, click the plus sign, add device, outdoor cams, and choose Tapo C402. Already flashing red and green, connect to the camera's Wi-Fi and go back to the app. Connect to your Wi-Fi network and wait. Name your camera and wait until it is set up. You'll be prompted with their cloud subscription service, which is not needed. Time to install this, and I'll show you using the bracket first. So screw it in using the 2 screws on the top first. Then you can cover the screws with the included rubber plugs. Then screw in the 3rd screw on the bottom. On the back of the camera, push in the USB-C gasket on the port for weather sealing. Then screw in the camera to the bracket. Slide in the solar panel to the mount and tighten it. Then plug in the solar panel to the camera, making sure the USB-C plug is plugged in all the way. And now you have a pretty clean looking install. Just make sure the solar panel gets enough sunlight. You can also remove the camera's mount and screw it somewhere else, and let's say on the other corner. And you can use the extension cable if needed. And you can just pop in the cover on the bracket. This is another install option that you can do. I also have installed this in my shed area where it gets sufficient sunlight. I like that it's a clean looking install and the cable is just short enough and not an eyesore. Let's check these settings in the app. When you open up the app, you will see your cameras, but no snapshots or thumbnails. Click on it to go to live view, which loads up decently quick. In here, you have a multi-view, 4 at a time, and you can add other Tapo cameras that you have so that it will stream at the same time. Up to 32 cameras, but just only 4 at a time. You can take a snapshot, record the live view, listen in, start two-way talk, and this is full duplex. But you can also click the mic icon for push to talk, half duplex. So you have two options. Alarm is only arming the camera siren and it will not activate until it detects a person. Privacy mode, which turns off the camera. Spotlights and motion tagging, playback and download, and you will see the recorded events. And this is on the SD card. And if you have cloud recordings, you can see it here. And I am under subscription trial, but you can view and download the footage from here. Gear icon for the camera settings. We have detection. Wake up sensitivity will be your PIR sensor sensitivity. Detection type, we have all motion, person, pet, and vehicle detection. And you can set motion zones and even set different zones for each. We have the battery status and you will get the battery charging info here. And I did set this up one day, which charged the battery from 48% to 69%. We have video and display, night mode settings, infrared black and white or color mode, which will have the spotlights on when it detects motion. Video quality, as you can see, Tapo says 1080p, but it does record in higher resolution 2304 by 1296. And spotlight brightness, you can adjust it here, but no option to totally turn it off. And as to notifications, what motion you want to be notified about, and you will not have rich notifications if you are not subscribed. Now time to do some testing.
So this is the video and audio quality of the Tapo C402 Solar Cam and video clarity test at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So this is the video quality of the Tapo C402 at night, and this is two spotlights on, and this is what looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. So this is the video quality of the Tapo C402 at night, and this is the spotlights turned on, and it has 4 infrared LEDs. This is what looks like at 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30.
We are going to test the notification speed of the Tapo C402 and I'm on my 5G cellular connection and it is 331. Let's check it out. This is no cloud subscription, so should be getting a notification here pretty quick or like that. So there is no rich notification or there's no snapshot, but when you click on that, it should open up the live view and it loads up pretty quick. So 332. Okay, so it is still 332. It's about 15-20 seconds. And let's see if there is a notification and recording cool off on the Tapo C402. Or if I get a notification again. Well, get a notification again and start recording. Cool. We are going to test the maximum detection distance of the Tapo C402 and I've set the person detection only and I've set the sensitivity to the highest. And this is a PIR based camera. So we'll see if it can detect me at 40 feet. Not at 40, let's go 35. Not at 35, let's go 30. Okay, cool, got me at 30 feet. Now we are going to see how soon the Tapo C402 is going to start recording when motion is going towards it. There you go.
This is the audio quality coming out from the Tapo C402. This is the audio quality coming out from the Tapo C402.
So what do you think? Video quality is pretty decent, especially for the price. Remember, this includes the solar panel and the mounting bracket. And I think this is probably the cheapest battery-powered plus solar setup that you can get from a pretty decent brand. Tapo, by the way, is a TP-Link company. I'm not sure why Tapo is advertising this camera as only 1080p and also only person detection, because as you saw, it does record in 2K quality and also has pet and vehicle detection aside from person. This is actually a good thing. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.